What's happening, guys? It's your boy. Let's get into Sanctress. Hey, it's your boy Sanctress. It's your boy Sanctress. It's your boy Sanctress. Let's talk about that. Okay, first and foremost, you're probably wondering who the fuck is me? I'm nobody. I'm just a nobody. A bystander. I'm a bystander. I'm in the terrace. And we watch, we listen, and we don't judge. But here we are going to judge. I'm sorry. We're going to judge. I'm gonna judge personally. I'm gonna judge.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Why? First and foremost, I don't want to hear nobody coming in my comment section and say, "Oh, but why? It's none of your. It's our business." I won't say it's none of our business. It is our business. The reason being, they publicized their relationship, of which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. You know, we as men, we brag. I don't want to lie. We brag about our ladies. When your man brags about you, they know he loves you. Because we know when you get a good toy, a nice toy, you just want to show it off. That's in our nature. So, yeah. That being said, I don't want to talk too much about the whole situation, because the situation itself got me feeling some type of way. Me personally got me feeling some type of way, because I was routing for this relationship. I was looking forward for great things, great videos, more videos of this amazing couples. As you can tell, I always watch. I do watch. You can see I finish. I remember the first time here, especially this video. I felt goosebumps when I saw these guys, like they were together. I don't want to lie. Especially for my men's Bruce, like to win. I really want men's to win. But that being said, we're just gonna do a quick review, because obviously our faves are not gonna react to this because of bro code, which I salute. A moment of silence to our faves. Speaking of Domingos, Aaron Hotshot, I know these guys are not gonna touch upon this topic because it's their man's. Even if you look at it, they were talking about, they were even routing for Bruce when Slony, forgive me if I butcher your name, when they faced that altercation during that Joseph Daddy thing. I remember even Sonabile. I know Sonabile definitely is not gonna touch on this because it's Bruce, bro code. They're like Bruce, so you stick to the bro code. I have to say a big shout out to that. That being said, we, the bystanders, we are not entitled. We are not in a contract of bro code. We will react on their behalf.
Really, nigga?
So, guys, don't butcher me. I don't want to hear people coming in my comment section and saying whatnot. So, yeah, if you like the video, you know what to do. Just give even a thumbs up. It's for free. You don't die, man. I'm talking too much. We're just gonna do a speed reaction towards this whole situation here, because it touched me personally. That being said,
a few moments later,
let's jump straight into it. I did watch the whole story from her, right? So we're just gonna quickly jump into it straight, right? I'm gonna skip and give my honest reaction. Even if you look at it, I think I did leave yes, I did leave a comment. I did leave a comment here. But
really, nigga?
Look hurt how? I mean, I know when girls get hurt. Am I wrong though? This was actually a genuine concern, because I was asking on her behalf, because she looks, and it made sense actually. It made sense. I actually gave that comment the beginning of the video, because I didn't watch the whole video to the end. My bad on my part. But after listening into the whole video, right, I think I understand where she was coming from. Right? We're gonna do another reaction this time with you guys. I'm gonna do a reaction towards you guys and share my thoughts upon this. Right? Me, I'm a fast listener, so I can listen when people are speaking fast. So I'm just gonna put the speed on this one, right? Let's increase the quality so you guys can have a good quality. I'm just gonna fast forward. Where is the fast forward button? Where's the fast forward? Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this video at least. Okay, right. I genuinely didn't want to make this video. Let's leave it at that. Yes, you are hurt. I take back if I say you were not hurt. I take it back. But hey, let's move forward. We're not looking. The reason why I say she doesn't look hurt, I'll give her a judge on Siv and Sine, and also when Ghost Louie broke up with Summer. I don't know if you guys saw when Summer and Ghost Louie were sitting in the car, and Simo was crying. Yo, you know, that video hit me hard. And you know, I used to watch ghost videos like there and there, but that video, yo, it hit me hard. And I was like, you know, love is such an amazing thing, guys. Believe you me, speaking from experience, was single for the whole fucking year.
Stop the cap.
If you think I'm lying, show me evidence that I dated you last year. You can't prove that. Okay, that being said, love is such a beautiful thing. Love is such an amazing thing. I don't want to lie to you guys. You should experience love. Love is such an amazing thing. It's just that when you find the wrong person, then it becomes something that is painful. But that being said, it doesn't mean you should project your insecurities towards your relationship all the time. Give people the benefit of the doubt and pay attention to red flags, because red flags are always there. That being said, let's continue. She said, I'm really hurt. Okay, let's leave it at that. I know I'm talking too much. Hey? I know I'm talking too much, but again, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. My thinking. Leave it. Let's go.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Definitely. She did have a lot to address because the video ended up being 29 minutes, close to 30 minutes. My touch on that subject actually is that I don't want to lie to you. I feel like, you know what? I've been talking too much. Let's see. I did watch Bruce's video first before her video. So according from her, the Bruce actually didn't paint her in a way. If you can hear, I wanna say something. Hey, Bruce is an emotionally matured person. Even though she goes on to say a couple of things, right? She goes on to say a couple of things about Bruce, that she wants to paint him and whatnot. And also there are two sides to the story. Everybody comes from people have different point of perspective, right? You should try to see your partner's point of perspective. What are they coming from? What are they trying to, you know? It's not always about you. In a relationship, remember, it takes two. It's a relationship, it's a two-way street, coming and going. So it's very important for people to understand that. I don't know if you guys know, that's how it should be, and that's how life goes. So yeah, that being said, I feel like both you know what, again, speed run. I'm gonna do a speed run because I already watched this video. I'm gonna do a speed run again. Maybe I missed out some points that I didn't know. I'm actually gonna increase the speed again because I did watch the video, so I'm gonna put it to 2x. One thing I used to say, hey, she's always eating, which is not a bad thing. Always eating. And one more thing, guys, don't ask your lady what she wants to eat. Don't ask her, what are you hungry? Just get it. Bruh, believe you me, just get it. They will eat. Don't wait for a lady to tell you she's hungry. Just get it. I hope I'm nobody. Let's go. I'm gonna do a speed run, I told you. Any parts that she would say that I feel like it doesn't make sense, I'm just gonna cut it. Cut it. I don't wanna make the video too long. And another thing that I'd like to point out, she did mention it though. She did say that she was still trying to find herself after her previous relationship. She didn't know that it was going to be something. And then the more she spent time with Bruce, is the more she realized, like, oh, okay, this might probably lead to something. And she didn't want to jinx it. That's why she took a little bit of time to say I love you before you even guys pieced the relationship. The fans pictured the relationship first before the couple did, because they already, like, she was not trying to jinx it. And it's a valid point on her part. I would say it's a valid point on her part. Before you jump into something, you need to find yourself first, to be who you are, right? And when you get into a relationship, it doesn't mean that you've found yourself. You can still work on yourself for the relationship, right? A man can work on himself for the relationship, and the lady can work for herself for the relationship too also, so that they get the best of each other. And communication, even though people say, hey, you're tired of hearing, communication is the key. Insecurities come because lack of communication. If you communicate, and one more thing also that I'd like to put out, she did mention about she did say that I did tell him, but there were no changes. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, especially when it's something that you found your person doing something and then you want them to drop that something that they were doing. It will take time for you to get into the rhythm and the rhymes. You understand? So that being said, we're not going to bash her and we're not going to bash Bruce, because remember, there's two sides to the story. I'll keep emphasizing this even though I'm talking too much. You know what? For the sake of time, and I don't want you to get bored watching, will be like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't want you to get bored. I want you guys to just move past it. I've already watched this. So yeah, I feel like one thing that I feel like is that she did mention a couple of things that key takeaways. I would say that definitely for her to leave the relationship, she had already left the relationship. You know, when trust is broken, trust is like a glass. It's once it's shattered or once it's broken, it's hard to repair. It's hard to repair. You need to get a new glass and start from fresh. I feel like they were supposed to start from fresh with a new glass and then move on from there. I feel like that would make perfect sense, right? So for future references, I do believe, a part of me still says they're probably going to get back to each other. But when they get back to each other, they need to start afresh, like completely from scratch, right? And this time, whenever they have issues, this time, it's okay. You can take a break from social media and fix your issues together, guys. Like, look, love is an amazing thing. Love is a beautiful thing. We are too old to be jumping from 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 3, T, and whatnot. And one thing that I would like to say also is that, you know, from the way her video was, me watching it from the first time, I was judging her a lot because she was displaying characteristics of a person who's immature in her logic, in her reasoning. That was kind of immature of her to say some certain things that she was not supposed to out at them like that. Again, she is 100% right. It's what she feels and that's how she thinks. And remember, at the end of the day, it's her life. We don't have control over that. But again, she needs to grow also in some sense also. Like, remember, I'll point out the fact that I pointed out that Bruce and her, right, were in a relationship, right? So her making it like wanting Bruce to change overnight was not right. And also for her to project her insecurities because of her past relationship upon Bruce, that's kind of wrong. Even if you go back to Bruce's video, he speaks about like, oh, I was paying for mistakes that I didn't make. Of which is right, hey. It's very hard for a person to pay for mistakes that you didn't make. There's no fun in being toxic to your partner. Believe you me, karma is real. Karma comes back to bite you. So yeah, I feel like we're not gonna watch both videos. This is just now my key takeaway. Key takeaway, like what? Key takeaway. Yeah, completely key takeaway. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. So Bruce. I know you love this lady, bro. The reason why I say I know you love this lady, you don't mind spending on her, you don't mind quality time on her. Most times I've seen is like, oh, you guys are always together. You always smile when you feel, hey, you know, you feel. I know I've been in love before, man, and I'm in love right now also. But hey, this is topic of another day. This is just my key takeaway. So conclusion of upon my the conclusion to this is that I feel like both sides need to talk it out. If you guys are gonna get into it, if you guys are gonna fix things, like when you're gonna start afresh, start with a clean sheet. Do not start with the written or on the previous page or what. Start with a clean sheet. Windows 2.0, right? So I want you both guys to start with a clean sheet. Bruce, you work on yourself for Chloni, and Chloni needs to work on herself for you, Bruce, and for the relationship, right? And remember to respect each other's boundaries, in a sense of, if your lady doesn't want you to do said things also, it does not mean that she's controlling. No, it's not. She's just telling you things that she doesn't want. And also for you, Bruce, like for you, Chloni, but respect your man also. Not that you don't respect him, in a sense of giving space and time to grow, right? The way you want him to grow. And remember, nobody's perfect. You can't throw rocks at while you live in a glass house. So yeah, that's my conclusion. And one more thing, this is if you guys get back to each other. If you don't get back with each other, then yeah, I highly doubt that Clooney used Bruce for clout. I highly doubt that. Bruce started gaining motion, and Bruce started gaining motion. Clooney actually helped him because man was going astray. I mean, Munaka. I mean, what's the name for spreading humor? Yanda. Like, man, come on, man. Even me, man, I was embarrassed about my mans. I know men's grinding, but man. Izobhala kanjani? Nizobhala kanjani, Bruce? Nah, man. Okay. I said too much. But I had fun, guys. If you watched to the end, to this part, hey, big shout out, hey. If you want to see more of this, also, guys, don't bash me, man. Don't bash me, man. You won't get fuck all for bashing me, man. Hey, big shout out to Aaron, Tommy, and also Mr. Sonabile in Depeni there with his friend. Mara, you know what? Man, it's his friend, man. Even if the friendship gets elevated to a relationship. Why I'm saying so? Once I had a good friend and she was female, and everybody used to think, we are dating. No. It's okay to have friends that are like that. Even though when you get into a relationship, also you need to balance it and respect your partner, because not everybody's going to be comfortable with you having female friends or male friends. I think I've said too much in this video, guys. Yes, I think that will be all for today from me. But man, nizobhala kanjani? Hey, crazy. Shout out.